texted Shane today. He sent me some tires updates.
Okay.
And pretty cool stuff you guys got coming up in season 2.
Yeah. It was fun, man. I worked on it. I wrote on it and then snuck in.
Hell yeah.
I don't know if I guess I can talk about. Yeah. I snuck in. Might have snuck on camera.
Well, you always find a way.
Yeah.
You're like, what's that guy doing now? I think he's homeless. No, wait. Look at that. Headline news. He's writing on some huge show.
It was right. It was funny because it was like, not right after, but it was, I guess I'd bought my house in Pennsylvania a year ago. And last June, I still had my apartment in New York and I was going back and forth and I was like, I think I'm going to get rid of this apartment and just, when I come to New York, I'll get a hotel or something. I don't want to just carry this apartment anymore. And then I got that job and it was in Philly.
Huge.
It was just kind of like, all right, I guess that my mind's made up. The decision got made for me. But, it was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun. It's fun working with Shane. Like they're all great. But I mean,
yeah.
Shane is really like, especially like, I'd never shot anything with him. I'm like, God damn it, he's so funny. Like he's
a
just
talent.
the shit he's riffing. I'm like, Jesus Christ, man. Like take after take and keeps changing it. And it's getting like funnier and funnier and funnier. Like,
well, his mind is great for sketch. We forget that. We're so stand-up oriented, like joke, tag. And he's got both. He's got the sketch and the stand-up.
Yeah.
It's pretty impressive.
It was fun, man. Yeah, some cool people on the show in season 2 too.
Ooh.
I saw Thomas Hayden Church joined it.
Oh,
cool.
He's great.
He was the fucking man. He was the man, and I was a huge. This is wild. I was a huge fan of his.
There he is.
I love Sideways. Who doesn't love Sideways, right?
Yes. I'm a Wings fan.
Wings. He's in one of my favorite horror movies ever. I'm a huge horror movie fan. He was in a horror movie called Demon Night. It was a Tales from the Crypt movie, and he's in it. And so we're on set, but I wasn't in scenes with him, but he was there. And I kept seeing him walking by and stuff, like as we were shooting, and I was like, I want to fucking tell him so bad how much I love Demon Night, but like I don't want to I don't want to look like a fanboy on set or whatever.
Yeah, but that's a deep cut.
So I'm in line for lunch. I haven't met him yet. I'm in line for lunch. There's a guy standing behind me. The guy behind me goes, what do they have up there, steak? And I turn and it's him. And I go, oh, yeah, they got steak and fish. And I go, hey, man, I'm Joe. Really nice to meet you. And he goes, yeah, man, I know who you are. I listen to The Bonfire. He's like, I love you guys. And I was like,
wow.
I go, wait, what?
Wow.
And he's like, I love The Bonfire. Yeah, you guys are great, man. And he's like, I really want to come to the Wells Fargo show. Shane did. I'm really bummed I missed you guys. And I was like, and so then we start talking, and he's like mid-sentence 5 minutes later, and I go, I'm sorry, I got to cut you off. It's blowing my fucking mind right now that you know who the fuck I am.
Wow.
Because all I wanted to do all day was tell you how much I love Demon Night.
Yeah.
And he goes, you're the one. I wish there was a million more, you motherfuckers. And I was like, this guy's awesome, man.
I can't believe anyone listened to the Bonfire.
It's a horror movie.
Sorry.
A horror movie about, wait, what'd you say?
I just said I can't believe anyone listened to the Bonfire.
By the way, he said the full title. He goes, I listened to The Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Robert Kelly. He said the whole title.
Even after I got out of the Soder years.
Demon Night. It's a horror movie about this guy is a demon. And this event happens every X amount of years where if he does all the right stuff and they don't stop him, demons will take over the earth and blah, 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 blah. So it's about the people that are in the house trying to fight him and prevent it from happening. And, it's fun. Right. It's super fun.
Now, what's lunch like over there on the set? How's that work?
There's food and you eat it.
They give catering and everything?
Yeah, craft service.
So this is like a big, real shoot.
It's a Netflix TV show.
The first one they did it small, but this is like, they picked it up.
That's impressive.
It was still, I mean this in a good way, it still felt like an indie movie.
Okay, good.
It was still loose. It wasn't insane. But full craft services and stuff. And there was these two ladies every day, and me and Stav and Shane would laugh about it every day because they'd come around with this cart in between meals in case you were hungry in between.
Oh, yeah.
And me and Stav were always like, get that fucking cart away from me right now. Because it was never it was always like,
nutritious.
hey guys, we've got cheesesteaks.
Ah.
Hey guys, anybody want an Italian hoagie? And you're like, please, lady, I'm trying to live somewhat decently.
Who am I, the Rizzler? Take it easy.
She came around one day with Chick-fil-A. She had mountains of Chick-fil-A. It was insane.
Wow.
They were awesome.
How
It
do
was fun.
you can't eat that shit and then do stuff?
That too.
That was part of it too.
Chick-fil-A is fucking good.
But it's weird they do that on sets. It's like, hey, you're a hot celebrity guy or gal. Here's M&Ms and craft service and shit.
Well,
S'mores.
I wouldn't say the cast of Tires is hot.
Wow, that's
guys.
true. That's true. But,
They look like guys who eat cheesesteaks.
but on like Melrose Place or Hot Boy Island or Fuck
Yeah.
Boy Dead or whatever it is, do they have this guy going around with the cheesesteak?
I think on those sets, it's way more like somebody's coming around with like, we made guacamole.
And salad.
Yeah, whatever, right?
Got it. Okay.
But
Hey, good for Shane. I didn't know he had a lunch lady.
I remember I did Louis, and Louis, there was a guy, because this was shot a lot like Louis. Louis was the same thing. It was very like, felt like an indie movie.
Yeah.
But
You had a
like,
great scene that you were the punch-up guy, right?
that was fun.
That was hilarious.
Thanks, man.
Oh,
That was fun.
that was a big deal.
The line, my favorite line, didn't make it into the show because I couldn't get through it without laughing. Because he was like feeding me lines to say. And he goes, Joe, I want you to say, he literally just was like, he threw the camera on me and immediately he goes, Joe, I want you to say, do they validate parking because the fat out front says they don't? And I couldn't, it was too much. It was like, he fed it to me and I was like, I was laughing so hard. It didn't make it in.
That's a great fun.
It was fun. Yeah, the fat.
He's another guy you can just riff gold.
Oh, yeah.
He had a lady walk. Oh, that's what I was going to say. He had a lady walking around with a tray, and it just had a bowl of guacamole and chips. And like you just walk up to this lady
That's
holding
weird.
the tray and eat guacamole. It was kind of odd.
You were also in Better Call Saul.
I was.
You had a good run.
Yeah. It's I'm hanging on somehow.
Yeah, you can act too.
You are a good actor.